Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Capricorn. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. There is success here, Capricorn. I think you are becoming really popular amongst your peers, or you have a very prominent name, brand, business, or something about you is really standing out in the environment that you're in. And it feels like, I heard freaky man, but this feels like it is tied into like your ability, like your sexual abilities, or like your sexual attractiveness feels like it's a really big factor. Like you may be a hot topic, but you look married or like in a relationship or taken or something like that is a really big factor. Like, so where this person is so damn sexy, but they're in a relationship. So it's almost like people are lusting after somebody's husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend. And it's like, whoa, 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 you know? So I think somebody is in a place to where they may have been perceived as a hoe because there are a lot of people that are attracted to them. But that doesn't mean that they're talking to all of these people or having sex with all of these people or whatever is going on here. Somebody literally is a hoe. And it seems like they're having issues with their genitals that are a result of their lifestyle, you know, and somebody, Kiera, somebody in this situation knows the truth that this person's health is depleting because of their sex life. It's because of the things that they were doing sexually. You know, they're not well because of their sex life, you know? uh Mara, anything like that. Mar, anything like that. Somebody in a situation is unwell because their sex partner or their sex life, okay, is a huge factor. So that could be another situation, right? So, you know, I like to put this shoe on as many feet as we can. So this is clear to anyone that it may resonate for. You know, tarot is so wild. Like, and I think that's why it takes a lot of like experience reading tarot to really understand what you're seeing, versus trying to force what you're seeing. You know, you have to feel. And that's what this looks like. If somebody is very sexy, and they are celebrated and honored because of their sex appeal. People love them because of how sexy they are. But there are people that seem to discredit this individual because they're so sexy. So it's like, oh, he or she a hoe. He or she is this. He or she a rat. You feel me? Like whatever. Oh, they mess with everybody. Or they get around. Or oh, they're cheating. They're shady. They're disloyal. Whatever this is, they're trying to make somebody look like a hoe because so many people are attracted to them. But it's like, do you not realize like the whole room could be attracted to this individual, but how many of them have touched this individual sexually? I don't care how many people are attracted to this person. How many people have actually had the opportunity to touch them or to have sex with them in any type of way? That's where the rumors have to get addressed. Miss Timmy, the rumors have to get addressed. Like, who you calling a hoe? Who you calling a hoe when you don't know who your baby dad is, bro? Like, that's the craziest shit about this. Like, who the fuck are these bitches having babies by? Especially to be calling people hoes while they having babies and don't even know who the baby daddy is. Or these people sleeping with women who don't know who they baby daddies are. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, who are you playing with? Like, you don't or didn't even know who your baby dad was. So who are you trying to judge and label a hoe? You get what I'm saying? Like, what? This is crazy, Capricorn. I think that's why they have to sit down and shut up. Because these are multiple women, feminine energies, that are hanging together. And none of these bitches have baby daddies. None of these bitches possibly know who they baby daddies are. You get what I'm saying? Or don't know who their own fathers are. Go play with somebody else. So it's almost like this trauma that's inside of them to where they want to label everybody a hoe because they want everybody to feel like them. Like, I will never understand a child taking on the mother's last name. You get what I'm trying to say? It's that type of stuff. Like, these kids have their mama's last names because they don't know who the fucking daddy is, bro. Like, it's nothing else to this. Why else would you do some shit like that? Unless you're just being selfish and it's different circumstances. But it's like these people don't have respect for the masculine energy, for the paternal energy, because they are hoes and they don't know who their daddies are. or baby daddies are. So it's like, what? You trying to label everybody like you because you think everybody get down like you? You think everybody got deadbeat baby daddies and bad relationships with a husbands, wives, baby mama, baby daddies because you do? You think everybody, you get what I'm saying, get down like you sexually? Yes, they do. They think everybody gets down like them sexually. But now they're finding out that they just are a whore for real. Like, they're just a whore. And days, anything like that. Like, this is a whore. And they want to normalize hoeing. They want hoeing to be normal. And it's not normal. So it's like, regardless of how fun they try to make hoeing look, they still look stupid and look like hoes. So it's like, that's cool. You fun to kick it with. You fun to have sex with. You fun to party with. Whatever this is. But you still sad as fuck at the end of the day. You still depressed as hell at the end of the day. You having sex with all these people, but you still depressed as fuck at the end of the day. Jank, something like that. And I think this person is finally getting a reality check. No matter how much they pretend that their life is just so lit, they're depressed as fuck. They're miserable as hell. And that's why they having sex with all these people like that. That's why they moving like this sexually. They're empty. And they're trying to like heal themselves through sex partners instead of like taking that time to go within and purge. They're not ready to be vulnerable enough to be emotional, or to be emotionally available, or to dig through this sadness, this pain that they're feeling. So they'll party, kick it, have partner after partner after partner after partner, or have sex with so many people. Like, to the point that it's just like, damn, like, didn't you feel me? Like, cheese is what I keep hearing. This person is chasing, like, trying to find a way to feel this depressed ass energy inside of them. And not to say it's anything wrong with their sadness. It's the fact that they're trying to run from it instead of facing it head on. Can't run from your problems. I don't care where you go. You move to a different city, state, country. They gonna follow you until you go within to get them out of you. I don't care what type of lifestyle, how much material shit these people or this person wants to buy to cover this shit up. It's like, you sad as fuck in a Benz, bitch. Like, it makes no sense. Like, they're sad as fuck in this luxury vehicle, sad as hell in this big ass house, sad as hell with all this money. It's just whatever it is. It's like they're sad. They're sad. They got everything that they could imagine, but they're sad. And they're sad because they won't heal emotionally. They're just covering it up. And it's like, no matter what you buy, you still don't feel good once the high wears off of you buying these things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Amazon is like that. Like, ordering packages and shipments that can come like that. Like, that's why, like, you see, like, a lot of older people would get into catalogs, or they be buying shit off the TV all day. It's like a high that shit gives you to have a package at your door. Like, ooh, you know what I mean? And that's what this feels like. It's like somebody is getting a high through buying things or through being very sexual. And now it's like, like, are you really having fun? I think they are starting to question themselves. Like, am I really doing this because I want to, or am I doing this because I'm running from something? You know, I think this is their moment. This is their moment of consciousness. You know, it's almost like they become aware of something. Like, what am I doing this for? Because they're fighting demons within themselves, Capricorn. You know, I think somebody is in a position to where they don't really want to talk about the past. They don't really want to discuss the past. They don't really want to be affiliated with their past, but it's because they're afraid of it. You know, they are terrified of their past. They're terrified of talking about their past. It's almost like things that have happened to this person or in this situation are things that they're afraid to reveal. But these are the things that are making them sad and like putting a shell around them, because they feel like they have to like hide this part of their life or their lifestyle or whatever it is. You know, it's a lot of darkness back here. There's a lot of darkness back here, but it feels like they're trying to hold this in and keep this to themselves. But a lot of this feels like violence. Violence is playing a really big role in this matter, and them kind of being in a situation to where they were the aggressor or are afraid, you know, lived in fear for a very long time. And a lot of this feels like it's because others were taking advantage of them mentally, socially, financially, or because they were younger than them. You know, they got taken advantage of because they were young or inexperienced or whatever, you know, and they need to tell the truth. Like somebody was being weird as hell. They were acting like didn't I say that? Like a predator of some sort. They were being weird as hell and they took advantage of somebody, but it was like low-key homosexual or like weird as hell to where it was like, bro, what you want? You feel me? What you want? Like whatever happened here was very like you making me, now I'm scared to be around you. You feel me? Like whatever happened here, they are terrified to be around this person, or this person knows like that they have skeletons in their closet, homosexual skeletons in their closet, and they are like terrified of this shit coming out. And but I don't know, being like trying to harass other people and humiliate other people because they're trying to hide their skeletons is just crazy, you know. And I feel like that's what just happened here. Tails, like this person was doing nasty things sexually in their past, period. Like whatever they were on, they were being mean to others because they were a victim. You know how, like, say, for instance, if this was a situation where this person was getting touched on as a child or whatever, they got violated by somebody, they became the aggressor, or they became very aggressive in general, and they became like a sexual deviant. They start going crazy. But it feels like it's because, like, they got violated sexually or was dealing with somebody that was preying on them sexually. You know what I mean? Like, they were overtly sexual or got into a position to where they were afraid of people, especially the opposite or the same sex or opposite sex. I guess you can take it either way. And it's like they rejected it now, you know? So say for instance, if this person was violated, like a man that got violated by a man, they can't stand, like, say, gay people or anything like that. A woman that got violated by a woman, they can't stand that type of shit. Or the shoe is on the other foot to where they got violated by a man and this man is still around them. That's the craziest part. Like this person that violated them, man or woman, they're still in their life and they seem to be looking at this person live their best life and they still are preying on them. But it's weird because they're obsessed with them and their baby. You know, it's like they have a child or children or something in their life that is making them very happy, but this person looks young also. So it's almost like they want access to this individual so they can repeat history. Didn't I say that? It's like, but if they try to repeat history with this child, like the truth is going to come out, period. Paw is what I'm hearing, paw. So I'm not playing. Like if y'all know that there's a sexual predator or somebody that is like homosexual and they're like, what do you call it, Capricorn? Like a pedo, but homosexual pedo. Like, please be mindful of this individual because they literally are in a position to where they are willing to take advantage of anything or anybody, but it's because they're a victim themselves. You know, they were a victim themselves, and this is something that nobody knows about them. I do not like this. This person looks like they're in a position to where they want to have sex with somebody that is off limits. Okay, whether it is because this person is married, engaged, in a relationship in any type of way, or because this person is underage. Okay, or doesn't belong to them and they're coveting like this person's life. It's almost like they want them so bad that it's becoming obsessive. It's becoming an addiction. It's becoming really, really crazy. And I think locks, I think somebody is in a position to where they're becoming way too dark spirited and they see somebody living their best life and it's almost after they violated them. So it's really strange because they have like somebody attached to them who's like a recruiter. Okay, so it's almost like, hey, go holler at him or her for me. Go see what's up with them for me. Whatever this is, they will send somebody else on this mission to go communicate with this individual, but it's to bring them back. It's to reel them back in. And I don't think that's what anybody is understanding here, Capricorn. This is very creepy. It's very uncomfortable. So if you are in a situation where you're living your best life and you're happy, you're more attractive, like, you know, you're getting a lot of attention, it's somebody that hates you so much, Capricorn. Like they hate you so much, but it's because they feel like you have freedoms that they do not have. You have luxuries in your life that they do not have. And they have become fixated on the fact that you are smiling all the time or happy all the time, or you have people in your life that pour into you emotionally that love you because and it seems like they aren't getting that attention that they want. So now they are like evil eyeing you, possibly doing witchcraft on you, trying to reel you back in, almost like binding spells and shit like that. Chanel. And it's going to come out. Like, this is a loser. Like, they're doing witchcraft on people to keep them hooked on them or to attract attention to themselves. But it's almost like, say, for instance, they're watching you and your life and doing the spell work on you and trying to take the attention that belongs to you from you. And that's where they're going wrong. Because it's like, if you want to attract attention to yourself, do that shit on yourself. Quit trying to do witchcraft on people because you're salty that other people are getting attention that belongs to them. This is stupid as hell, Capricorn. Tell them. Like, I don't care what you're doing for a living, what you got going on in your life, you know, how you moving, whatever. Somebody can't stand it. They cannot stand it. And it's making them want to, like, take this attention from you. But again, they want it for themselves, you know, they want it all for themselves. And I think that's what's going to become obvious, is that it's just like, what is your problem? Docs, something like that. Docs. It seems like somebody is in a position to where they know, like, you're good. And whether they're attached to you, they aren't attached to you, you're going to be good. And I think that is the driving force behind them being so angry, is because no matter how much they huff and puff, they cannot blow your house down because your house was established, you know, been established. It just is weird to me to see them be so like, like, dang. And it's crazy because, like I said, you got so much love around you, so much support around you, or whoever this person is that you're attached to. They are so loved and so supported. And this person in the background is repeatedly losing their shit because this person is like off limits. There's nothing else to this. This person is off limits. They are taken, or they don't care to communicate with these people or this person or whatever is going on here, and they just will not accept the truth. Like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, nobody is about to spin this block. I don't know why they're trying to act like people are about to come back around or spin these blocks or whatever. Like, nobody's coming back around, bro. Thank you so much.